I picked this subject for my story because there was a mystery that remained to him. There was something about him that people just couldn't figure out. There was something about him that people just wanted to know. They didn't understand why there was a man in dresses. They didn't understand what would compel a man to wear dresses and gallivant just so feminine as he was. And I myself also had a curiosity, and I didn't want to be like everyone else to impose my own preconceived notions of who he was. I wanted to find out. So I asked him if he would be willing to participate in a documentary, and he was very excited to have his story told and to finally be able to voice who he actually is. From producing this documentary, I learned that the subject will ultimately tell their own story. If you walk into the project completely unbiased and being a mindful listener, if you allow them to talk and expound and just to remain comfortable, their story will ultimately reveal themselves. And so that's pretty much what I've learned, and it was a great lesson, and with each new story there's a great journey behind each of them. The biggest challenge with producing this documentary was separating myself from the public and just like being everyone else. I didn't want to come into the project labeling him or with preconceived notions of who he already was. I wanted to assure that I remained respectful and that I remained a listener to allow him to tell his story versus altering my project to affirm who I already thought he was. So that was ultimately the challenge for me, and relaxing, you know, knowing that he was human too, despite his differences, and not treating him differently. And so once I feeded that challenge, I was able to not only make a new friend, but create a wonderful project.